Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Beyond the Looks, and today I wanted to share something that I'm doing with my hair that maybe some of you girls might want to do out there. If you guys are thinking about possibly dreading your hair, like getting dreadlocks on it, like I've been thinking about it. I used to be so like, no, there's no way. Nobody should ever get dreadlocks. You're gonna get lice, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that, your hair's gonna fall out. And I've been reading about it for a few days now, possibly if not the whole week. And I was very intrigued by it because I really do like the way they look on some people, like the cleaner people that know how to take care of their dreads, and the ones that don't, well then let's just put those to the side. But if you're like me and you want to kind of know what they look like, I just grabbed a few strands of hair, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this at home. You can keep going on with it. I just grabbed like little strands. I don't want them too thick, because if I make them too thick then my hair is thin, so I'm gonna look a little odd and weird, like if I had no hair. So you want to just do this. So I was reading about techniques of dreadlocking your hair and the horrible things that are done when you go to a salon, like when they want to do them in a fast way themselves. This one looks pretty cool because I have a blonde section on me, and when you mix it with the dark, but and that's it. Anyways, I was reading about it, and some techniques are very bad for your hair, where they use like wax and all these things, and they just like sit there and like basically ruin your hair so that it can get matted and it can look kind of like a mature dreadlock. I don't know much about it. I've just been reading it for the past few days now, and I'm so glad that I read it, because I was thinking I should go to a hair salon and get some dreadlocks, because it's low maintenance. You don't really have to be straightening your hair or curling your hair or anything. You just like wash it and you're free to go, and your hair is like, it has a cool look to it where you don't have to be worrying about it. And for me, my hair, this is my natural hair, it's like frizzy and wavy, and everything does whatever it wants all the time if I don't do anything to it, and most of the time I don't care. But lately I've been like, okay, maybe I should help it out a little bit. But I'm glad that I read about it, because going to a salon might ruin and damage your hair for the rest of your life. So what I was reading was that you could do it in a more natural way, where you don't necessarily brush out your hair ever. I already don't really brush my hair. I just comb it with a comb to untangle. But this time they're saying to let the strands just grow together on their own, and then later on they just get matted on their own. And how to clean your dreadlocks is very easy. Apparently they recommend using baking soda and apple cider vinegar to wash off like all the excess oil that we build up, because everyone builds up oil in their hair. It's natural and it's good for your hair, but after a while you obviously want to wash it off because it tends to get way too oily. And then the baking soda will help reduce that, and then the apple cider vinegar will balance it out so it doesn't completely dry up your hair, so it will return some moist to it, and then you just wash it off. And then obviously you can use like rosemary oils or peppermint oils or tea tree oils, any other oils that you want to use for a nicer smelling hair. So you guys can either watch me continue doing this, or I might just post a picture at the end when I'm all done, so you guys can see the result. And if you are thinking about dreadlocking your hair, you might want to do this just so you get the feel of what it might look like, and if you like the look, And this is no harm done to your hair whatsoever. You could tell I'm not tangling my hair and damaging it. All I'm doing is twisting, and the strands will stay put. Maybe because I did use the coconut oil before, it's helping it stay. Otherwise, it wouldn't do that, because if it's way too silky and like dry and super silky hair, it might not stay. So if you do the coconut oil, it might help it stay firm into like a strand, solid strand. But I'll show you guys later what the outcome turned out, okay? Peace. Alright guys, so I'm all done. And I guess this is what it's like. You can see a bunch of strands together, and it's just a bunch of strands. Like I said, this is an alternative if you want to have an idea of what you might look like with dreadlocks. This is obviously not real dreadlocks. This is just an alternative to give you an idea of what you might look like when you get dreadlocks. And I personally like the outcome just because it gives me a feel of how they might look. And it's a healthy, natural way to do it. As in the website, it's called Dreadlocks site. And there's so much information on where dreadlocks come from, how to take care of them, the good and the bad, and how they pretty much tell you don't go to a salon, let them form on their own. And I wasn't about to let it just form on its own. I decided to help it out, and just like I said, you just grab the strands depending how thick you want it. I want them really thin, so you just roll them like this, you twist them, and then that's all you do, and then you just let it be. If you want it to stay put more perfectly in place, like more of a defined strand, then you can add more oil to it. But like I said before, I didn't feel the need to. So this is what it looks like apparently on clean hair. I just washed it today, and I guess I do like the look. I don't know if I would want it permanently like this. I have to think about it. I was having a hard time up here because, as you know, I have bangs, so I didn't really know what to do with them. I like it like that for right now. I'm trying to ground my bangs, so I'm trying to settle them some way. And that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think, your ideas, what you did to help build natural dreadlocks without doing too much damage to your hair and just completely killing your hair and damaging it forever. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to make my hair fall out and my hair be completely dead for the rest of my life. No, thank you. So this was my alternative. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any tips or tricks, let me know.